Okay, so I am here. By the way, I do this every. That's my AMG 360. Yes. Anyway, so I am, as I mentioned, I'm on a roll today, from park to park, from trail to trail, and this time I actually do have my dog with me, right there, as you can see. Hello, doggy. She does not like the gimbal. Okay. She knows that as soon as she sees the come on, she just hates it, and it's more like she's not getting the attention that she wants. That's all right. Um, all right, folks, we hit 300 subscribers on the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I did not see this coming by any means. There was a time, in fact, I gained about 120 subscribers in just 1 month. In this last 1 month, I gained 120 subscribers. Prior to this, I was sitting at 190 subs, which is still not bad. But there was a time where my channel was just not moving. I was not getting any views. You can see some of my older videos. I started this channel technically, the date that I gave it. Hey, shh, come here. I started this channel technically on, my dog ran away. Hey, come here. Come on. Come here. Come on. My dog. So I gave this channel the name. I got the space for it. March 2021. Didn't really start posting anything until 2023. And it took forever to get to this point, folks. You know, when we look back and look, how far I've come. For me, 300 subs is a lot, and I don't take any of this for granted. But there was a period where none of this would have been possible because my paralysis by overanalysis was really crippling. Like, I gave the channel the name and I just couldn't start. I was supposed to start this journey in 2020, and I was watching a lot of other people's content, a lot of YouTubers out there, right? And I used to consume a lot, and I used to admire the way they're able to talk, the way they're able to present, the way they're able to talk endlessly. Like, there was no, it just seemed so fluid, so crisp, so clean. And I used to admire people walking around in nature like myself now and talking, right? And they just seemed free. And I knew deep down inside this is what I wanted to do for the longest time, for many years. And as other coaches, I'm not a coach, but I could be a coach, but your gifts, right? Everyone has a story to tell. And things started really moving for me when I shifted my perception of myself, my energy, my vibe, my spirit, and just the self-belief. Like, I hated to hear myself on camera. What's interesting about all of this is that I built a studio, a YouTube studio in my place that I built from scratch. It's so beautiful behind me. Look at the trails. I was just blown away. So thankful to be out and walking. So I built a Kobe Bryant trail and Kobe Bryant mural. It's all nicely lit, and you can see that in some of my earlier videos. But it's just, when I was speaking from there, I still had great energy, but it wasn't relatable. It just looked fake. Now I use that space for my working. Like, I work there, I think there. I'm interviewing for a corporate job again. There's money on the table, and I'm ready to give this another go. But once again, corporate life is not going to be for me forever. But it's got my name on it, and there's some really compelling packages being offered, right? Not offered, entertained. So we interview is a two-way street. So I'm not quite there at the finish line yet, but for some context, right? But it's crazy what happens is when you realize, when you give something an honest shot, when you starting is half the battle. Showing up is that battle, right? showing up was a big deal. Talking to the camera was a big deal. Getting dialed in like this was a big deal. And you have to, I'm not saying that the channel by all means has blown up. No, this is not what you call a blow up. This is progress. I was sitting at 50 subs earlier this year, before disappearing on the face of the planet. Like January, February, I was at 45, 55 subs, and I just lost the air in me. I just didn't have the motivation. I was in a horrible job, stress, a lot of pressure, a lot of stress, a lot of just, it took my spirit away. And so I'm coming back on YouTube again after my South Beach, Miami trip for work with a rejuvenated, just a profound focus and realization that this is what I really want to do. So if you look at my channel from May of 2024, I've really just not really skipped a beat. This last month, I've almost done a video every day, if not three videos, on some days 4 videos a day. And there were a few haters there in the beginning stages, right, that don't want your channel to grow, that are just sitting there like lame ducks and waiting for you to post so they can just hit the thumbs down. A lot of that was going on. I saw all of it, right? So it can, a couple of hate comments, and it can really keep you down if you don't have the self-belief, and if your vision is not stronger than your strongest doubt. Okay, it's easy to succumb and disappear. So I disappeared a few times. I'm already sort of an anxious person. A perfectionist sometimes, and anxiety, of course, is a big, I deal with that. But yeah, I almost gave up, folks. So the moral of the story and why I'm doing this video is to thank the 300 subs, right? And the new people that are coming onto the channel, and the comments that I've gotten in some recent videos. This is symbolic of starting your journey, right? If it's your personal development journey, self-improvement journey, we're in Q4 of 2024. This is it. The year is almost over. Why don't you document your journey? Let's just say you're overweight, you're not where you want to be, start documenting it. And then you can see your progression over time, right? On a daily basis, because we see ourselves so much, you just can't tell how far we have come, right? As human beings, we typically are very critical about results. Hey, where are my subscribers? Where are my comments? Why am I not seeing my weight loss? Why do I not have my six-pack, right? Like all of those things. So all of these things matter, like mindset-wise, right? This is all possible by just the simple fact of showing up. I'm not saying that you show up, you have a six-pack. I'm saying that symbolically, whatever your journey is, you have to start. That's the biggest lesson I've learned. Hey, come here. That's the biggest lesson I've learned. Just starting, being on YouTube. It's made me a better speaker. I'm more fluent. I'm more confident. I've actually taken this energy into some of my recent job interviews, and it's helped me shift my identity to really not bluff myself. So it's not, I no longer have the imposter syndrome. There we go. After I put out my business, which everyone has a story to share, the gift to share, right? To give. After I put out my story about my father, his Parkinson's, and my toxic mother, the big weight of my shoulder just was off, and I felt freer than I've ever felt. And I know there's a lot of people out there with similar stories, if not worse. So I say, if you want a timeline and to see yourself change, and if you're trying to pay a counselor to get therapy, I hold off on that. Try this, because YouTube will hold you accountable. The people will show up. As they say, your tribe will appear. But you got to be genuine, right? You got to be honest about what you're putting out. And is it BS? Is it from your core? Is it from your heart? I feel like I'm connecting finally, to this green little dot on the camera here, that talking to a camera in front of people is challenging, and I had a hard time doing that. I had anxiety, and you can feel your throat getting heavy and all that stuff, but that's just part of the getting over it, right? putting in the reps, showing up, you know, knocking out a video a day or a video a week, whatever, how you know, whatever your load is. But the point is that you have to keep showing up, not giving up, and keeping at it, folks. Keeping at it. Write down your ideas, your video ideas. You know, I have a note. Every phone has a notepad. Write your ideas down on it. Like, go through, shuffle through those, recycle through those every day. You'd be surprised at how much information you are holding back. You'll be surprised that the authentic you is yet to be found. If you have social anxiety, I encourage you to do YouTube. This is where you really find yourself. And I'm alone. My girlfriend's not here today. And I am embracing all of it. Like, you have to be okay being alone. You have to be okay with you, yourself, your voice, everything you don't like about yourself, you're going to like about yourself. I love being around myself. It sounds funny, huh? I love being around myself. When I wake up in the morning, this voice goes off. YouTube, YouTube. Like, I'm excited to wake up to make content. I'm excited. Before, in the yesteryear, not too long ago, I felt like I was just making content just to throw something out and hoping it sticks. But no, it's really true, man. If you're not authentic, if it's not coming from your gut, from your heart, it's not going to come out. You're not going to project it. And it's called spirit. People want to see the real you. That's it. People want to see the real you. Yeah, I think I looked at my channel today. It's a little over 300 people subscribed. It's such an honor that 300 people want to hear what I have to say. Once again, folks, if there's anything you have learned in this video, if nothing else has resonated in this, just remember, I'm a thriving Gen Xer that loves to walk and talk and spread all this positive energy, aura, and share my life experiences, some painful stories. And if I appear to be complaining and whining, okay. But guess what? This old man, he is walking, baby. 10,000 steps and more every single day. I'll keep showing up. Okay? Keep your head up. Hopefully you found some inspiration from this. And I hope you heal and recover from whatever you're going through. And it all starts with walking. Most importantly, showing up for yourself. Till the next video, Mamba out.